So I thought I'd do a quick update for you guys before I call it a night. Got my hub here for my new 820 dock locker Whoosy Wussy. You can see here's an 820 bull gig. There's a hub. It's gonna go on there like that. I have 2 keys in it. Well, 3 keys if you count the center one. And it should be minty. There's clearance between here and there. That's not meant to bear any weight. Those 2 surfaces, the weight of the force of the side load on the gear is going to be meant to be held by the side plates, just as it is stock. I was thinking on using or making new side plates, but I realized that I can just cut down some old side plates, and so I need to make the step here true to the bore that I'm doing, and I need to be able to hold on to them to do that. So I got it set up like this. I'm barely catching on the inside of where the little thrust washer goes in there. ID chucked, inside diameter chucked. And I got the center up in it, just holding it against the chuck so it doesn't fly out, because, man, it was ready to come off there. And I'm doing like 2 different cuts on this thing, just so I could hold on to it to bore it on the last cut, so what I'm doing is got it right here, doing this first cut so I could hold on to it. There was a draft angle here, it was tapered out and you can't really hold on to that, so I made that first cut. Then I'm going to put it over in the forejaw over there, gonna true up the face and the step in there, and then I'm going to trim that, and then I'm going to chuck on that to finally bore it all the way through. It's a thing, and if you're a machinist, you know, and if you're not a machinist, then this looks awfully complicated, because it kind of is. But I'm hoping that this block here should work pretty okay, because I have 4 inches of key in the dang thing, and I'm going with hardened key, well, not hardened key, but not mild steel key, so like, hi, fatty, higher carbon steel key. I think it's going to be 1095 spring steel, which just has a higher shear strength than regular old mild steel. And then for my axle itself, this is a piece of 4140 pre-hardened turn, ground, and polished rod. So that's pretty tough shit, and I'm hoping it will do better than my dang old stainless steel welded junk axle. I mean, that whole thing was a shit show. I broke the locker, spun the locker off of this straight axle once, welded it back on, and that warped the absolute crap out of it. And I had to set up, I actually put it in this freaking 12-inch vise under here to straighten it out, and then I had to check if it was all straight, and it wasn't straight when I put it in, but it rolled in the case. So I don't know, it was a shit show. When I welded it, different metals, like it was a sprocket hub that I made the hub out of, and I mean the straight axle, as I said, was stainless, and there's different fucking, cooling rates, contraction rates as it cools, and it was cracking around the weld as I welded it, and I'd go back over the crack. I just welded around it until I couldn't see cracks anymore. And those cracks, I'm pretty sure, just worked their way in till there was nothing left of the axle, and it just went, "Er." Then I had 1 wheel peel. And that was real fun. So, yeah. I'm not sure if I'll upload this one or just... yeah, I think I'll just upload this one to update you guys. But, yeah, I think I'm going to call it a freaking night,